Wait for some people to get in here. All right. How's everybody doing? It's been a while. Not sure how good y'all can hear me. Let me fill you guys in on how things have been going. October 24th of last year, I was involved in a house fire that left me burnt with burns in over 60% of my body. And I was in a medically induced coma for quite a long time. Got out of the hospital in January. Besides my burns healing, I've had some other complications. My left eye, I'm blind in now. Still got some things to heal. And obviously, trach tube. It just got to the point where, see, they had to do a dilation procedure on my trach. So it just got to the point where I can actually talk now. But wanted to keep you all updated as to what was going on. Haven't been on in a while. I have just basically disappeared. Let's see here if I can. Figure out how to do this here. 1 second. There we go. My my Achilles tendon was affected. Normally, thank you very much. Appreciate it. Really, it is a true testament to God. Because having 60% of my body burned, oh, and by the way, oh yeah, I didn't have the cane in the picture, but yeah, because my Achilles tendon was affected and I had been in a medically induced coma for so long, I basically had to learn to walk again. And I don't have to use a walker anymore, but I'm still using a cane. I can walk without it, but in the mornings and at night and stuff, I get a little weak and still have to use it. Thank you very much, LeDrew. Appreciate it. I have this, my first tattoo I ever got was one that I drew as of Jesus on the cross. It's on my whole back. Literally. Took him 14 hours to do. And, you know, that was the only part of my body that wasn't affected, really. And that's how I know that it was a true testament to God and His power. Um, yeah, I'm not able to really do much right now because of all the other things, my vision, like, and the whole walking issue and stuff. So, made it really, really hard. And, there we go. Sorry about that. But if there's anything that you all can do to help, even if it's just, oh, what did I do? I don't understand. How did that happen? There we go. No, I'm not muted no more. I'm sorry. I um I hit something on the screen and it caused it to go black and white. That was the way in the world. Anyway, so if there's anything that you all can do to help right now, it's gonna be months before I can work again. I'd appreciate it. I'm trying to go out there and do what I can to still continue the cause and bring accountability, but so we'll go for that. My cash app is in the description of this video. $Neil Raiden, NEO, RIYDEN. If there's anything that you all can do, even a dollar or $2, whatever, appreciated. There's tons of medical stuff that I have to pay and all that. Let me show you. Give me 1 second here. Takes me a while to get around. So, give me 1 second here. Gotta turn the camera around. Ooh, there we go. All that. It's medical supplies. You know, ouch. More medical supplies. You know, stuff gets expensive. And I got insurance, but it doesn't cover everything. You know? I don't know. It's really it's taking a toll on my mental state. You know, I just not able to be the person I used to be. Used to be able to go out and work every day and you know, be a man and take care of things. But can't do that now. And that bothers me. Sitting around every day, doing nothing, watching YouTube. Oh my God, I'm so sick of YouTube. So sick of it. You just don't understand. Oh my God. Read the Bible every day. It helped me so much. It helps with your mental health. That is true. That is true. And I do. But, and most of the time that I'm on YouTube watching stuff, it's mainly religious stuff that I'm watching. So that does help, and really, honestly, that's the only thing keeping me going right now. It really is. It's hard. But, thank you all for supporting me, my channel, and everything that you all have done for me over the years. I appreciate it. I don't have much of a following on here, but I got it some. I got a few people. And I appreciate it. To everybody. I agree. I agree. I don't know. I don't know. I feel so depressed. I just, things can be worse, and they have been worse. You know, when they were taking me in that night, they helicoptered me to Chicago. And, as I was waiting for the ambulance, though, skin is melted off of my arms, just dangling there, hanging. All I could think of was the extreme pain. And I just wanted them to shoot me. I didn't want to deal with it no more. I didn't want to wake up. I didn't want any of it. I was done. I was done. And, after they flew me up there to Chicago, they got me inside, and, before they put me in a coma, I asked one of the medics if I could borrow their phone so I could make a last phone call. I didn't think I was going to make it. I didn't even want to make it. Called on my wife, left her a voicemail. And that was it. almost a dozen surgeries later, skin graft after skin graft, and coming out of surgery not breathing, and then just starting up again. And one thing after another after another. And then the stuff I experienced while I was sedated, it was some crazy brutal shit. The very lucid dreams that I was having during that time, I wouldn't wish it on anybody. I woke up not knowing whether I was still dreaming or it was reality. I didn't know what was really going on for the first week and a half. After I came back, I came to, I still didn't know. But I don't know, I'm just rambling. I really need to, now that I got a way to speak, I need to start going to see a therapist. I had to talk about this stuff. I haven't been able to do that yet. Doing it a little bit now, but you know, it's gonna take time. The big boss upstairs has plans for you. No, he does. He does. See, here's the thing. I'm like a lot of those characters in the Old Testament that, like Job and a few others that they were no part of what God had plans for, what his plans were. I know God has plans for me, and I've known it for a long time. I pushed back. All I've wanted was just peace and to be able to just exist without conflict and just my wife and my kids and me, and that's it. Just regular life, normal life, if there is a normal. But unfortunately, that's not God's plans for me. And one day I'm gonna have to give in. I'm gonna have to give in to that. Unfortunately, though, that's one of the things that my wife don't understand. Oh, how do you know? How do you know what God has plans for? You know? Well, that's it, is you know when you know. You know when you know. And You definitely know when the Holy Spirit moves through you and does things through you, and you know when God has a plan, and you know what that plan is at a certain point. I haven't always known when that plan was, but I've known that there was one, and that God has a purpose for me. But I know what that plan is now. And the thing is that I have to make that choice whether to literally have what I want, or and have what I've always asked God to give me, and He did. Or give that up for God's plan, you know? So that's where that stands. See, use what happened to you as a positive, maybe help others who have been through the fire and came out of the other side. I agree with you, LeDrew. I agree. You know, um, I don't know. This really has been a pretty depressing live. Yeah, I don't normally like to do that, but and I wasn't really all that depressed when I first started this live. But somehow within 23 minutes, dang, I've been on a rant that long. Somehow within that time frame, I just went downhill. It's probably because I don't like being a victim, and I don't like being in the condition that I am now. I don't like it at all. Sorry about that. So, well, I'm gonna go ahead and let you all get back to your lives. I appreciate the time that you took out to come here, check this out, and hang with me for a minute. Like I said, I'm gonna get back out there as soon as I can and do more. Matter of fact, I'm in the process of revamping the channel a little bit. Um, so stay tuned for those changes and stuff. But gotta do things a little different. I'm not gonna be doing stuff in the old way that I did things. And let's see how that goes. Okay? Gonna do more First Amendment stuff, but in a different way. Okay? And what I'm wanting to do is to have a channel that honors God and honors the way God interacted with our the founding of our country and the freedoms that we have. And I want to be able to demonstrate that you can you can honor God, or you can live a godly life to the best of your ability and still uphold the Constitution and hold our officials accountable for their actions. So, definitely stay tuned. In the process of that transition, I'm going to be changing probably changing the name of the channel. Oh, all of this makes me tired. But, probably going to change the name of the channel. So, while I was in the hospital, they gave me a fake name. Okay, because I came in under unknown conditions with burns that bad. They didn't know who I was, anything like that, apparently. So, they gave me this fake name. Beckham You Can. And, of course I didn't know anything about it until my wife was telling me afterwards when I woke up, but it was just sort of funny because, I have a history of pseudonyms, but we won't go there. So, but anyway, so I'm thinking about changing the channel name to Beckham You Can to signify the changes that I'm going to make in the channel, and go from there. But summer's coming up. I made some really great strides since I've been out. When I left the hospital, they wheeled me on a wheelchair, and um, I could barely walk. Um, and I could barely breathe. And literally, so I got out of the hospital mid-January, around January 15th, so something like that. By the end of February, I was able to literally walk around without a cane, short distances here and there. But for the most part, if I had to, now at this point, just a few days after the first of the month, I can go back and forth, probably. And definitely by the end of March, I won't even need the cane. I got another dilation procedure coming up towards the end of March for my trach. Hopefully they can open it up a little more. And I'm hoping to have that resolved. Hopefully by the end of spring, early summer. Let's hope. And hoping to have the walking issue fixed like I said, by the end of the month. And my eye, yeah, I gotta let that for last because I don't even know. I don't know. I don't know if I'll ever get my vision back in that eye. Um, I see bright lights and shadows out of it, so they said it's promising. But it hasn't improved any. You know, four, I take 4 eye drops 4 times a day for that. And, it doesn't seem like it's helping. But they will be what they will be, I guess. Yeah. Let's see, let me read the chat here as hard as what. That's right, there are people that are definitely worse off than I am. Um, there are definitely people that are worse off than I am right now. I can't deny that. The biggest problem that I'm having, besides dealing with mentally the whole situation in general, is literally, um, you know, not being able to work, not being able to do the stuff I used to do. Having to sit around and be a bum, be a lump, be nothing. That's what really gets me right now. So, hopefully, next time I go live, things will be better. And, yeah. Hold on a second here. Alright. Sorry about that, guys. I just got some food brought to me. Well, well, I guess you call it food. Some people call it food. I don't exactly call it food. It's White Castle. So, but when you can't get around, you can't do shit. I guess you just go with the flow. So, um, I'm gonna get off here so my fries don't get cold. Especially White Castle fries. Nobody needs that crap in their life. Um, but y'all have a great day. I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you all. Once again, if there's anything that y'all can do to help, um, please, please. My Cash App is $NEORAYD, and it's in the description. Okay? Just cash at me. Okay? And if you need it back, put a little memo that, hey, hey, I'm giving what I can, but I need it back. And I have no problem doing that. Alright? When people have donated for bonds and stuff like that for me before, they needed it back. They always got paid back. Plus, interest. They didn't ask for it. But that's who I am. That's who I am. And, I don't like something for nothing. Alright. You have a great day. Be safe out there. Always remember, protect and defend the Constitution. And may God bless.